Good morning and welcome to News and Coffee Time brought to you by intrieste.com. We'll be reading the headlines of Il Piccolo in English daily, so grab yourself a cup of coffee and follow us along. We're skipping over the national news and are only concentrating on the local Trieste's headlines. We're bringing you local news one day at a time. The front page of Il Piccolo this Thursday, February 10th reads, Port and the Border, the anti-mafia watches Trieste, where Trieste is the crossroads, says President Penta, of various dealings, and the killings last summer in Trieste is a signal that something is not quite right. Masks and Us, 700 days of back and forth. As you know, Italy drops its mask rule this coming Friday. So tomorrow, February 11th, no masks outside will be needed. And here's the timeline of how we started wearing masks from March 4th, 2020, and how we came to what we came to almost 2 years later. Il Piccolo calls it the first 700 days of masks on the face. Port and the border, and various firms are in crisis. And Piccolo says here there are various mafia branches here in Friuli Venezia Giulia, especially Trieste being the border city, and the alarm has been put forward by Osservatorio Regionale of Friuli Venezia Giulia, saying that there are various mafia dealings out here in Trieste. A new market in Carso. The mayor is thinking about Station of Prosecco to open a new fruit and veggie market up in Carso. Um, 1,000 and almost 700 students has signed up for high school this year. Carducci Dante is one of the first high schools in town, which is the one in Piazza Oberdan. And various teachers say who studied at our school are the best ambassadors to show how good we are. Italia Nostra proposes a tram that would work on hydrogen as opposed to the cable car, which a lot of people are still against. From Lady Gaga to Gwyneth Paltrow, the Tea of the Stars is in Trieste. Roberta Sebastian opened in Aurigina a laboratory where they make kombucha tea. In today's culture section of Il Piccolo, Love Impossible of Boris Pahor. After 40 years, a book called Oscuramento, The Darkening, comes out. Possible Love. Gianni Nannini, a famous Italian singer in Trieste, 22nd of November at Rossetti. In the weather forecast, it's going to be cloudy today in Trieste with highs in 7 degrees Celsius. This was News and Coffee Time brought to you by intrieste.com. Thank you for listening.